In this video, we will learn how to plot coordinates. Welcome back to my channel, Numerics with Nadia, and let's dive into today's lesson. So to start off here, we are looking at a coordinate plane. We have two axes here. We have our x-axis, which goes from left to right horizontally, and our y-axis, which goes straight up and down vertically. And we're going to go through here and just analyze our x and y values. So looking at the top right, both coordinates would be positive here. Our x's are positive and our y's are positive. When we go over to the left one, we'll see here that our x's will be negative and our y is still positive. When we go down to the bottom left, we have both our x and y being negative. And then for the bottom right, we have our x's are positive, but our y are negative. Now, the way that these sections of a coordinate plane are split up is by quadrant. So where x and y are positive would be quadrant 1. We move counterclockwise here. So where x is negative and y is positive, it would be quadrant 2. Where they are both negative, it is quadrant 3. And where x is positive but y is negative, it is quadrant 4. So now that we've done a basic overview of all the quadrants, let's get into actually applying this and plotting some coordinates. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please feel free to like it and comment down below. But for now, we'll get into our practice section. The directions just say to plot the following points, and we have 4 coordinates here. The first one is 3, 6. For the second point, we have -4, 1. For the third point, we have 2, -5. And for our last point, we have -7, -3. So for each of these, we're going to look at the point, determine what quadrant it is in, and then we will plot it. So looking at this first one, 3, 6, well, both of the numbers here are positive, so that would put us in the first quadrant. So I'm going to go ahead, my x value is 3, my y value is 6. I'll go ahead and label the 3 and the 6. And then we know that to plot it, we go over 3 for our x value and then up 6. So I've plotted it here for you guys and labeled it. Now we'll move on to our second one. For number 2, we have -4, 1. Here our x is negative, so that would put us into the second quadrant. So I will go over by 4 and up by 1. I have labeled the -4 and the 1. I have now plotted my point. And now we'll move on to our third one. For number 3, we have 2, -5. So our x is positive and our y is negative. So that will put us into the fourth quadrant. I went ahead and labeled where x is 2. I'm going to go down and label where y is -5. Once I do that, I can go ahead and just plot my point, and I will label it here for you guys. Now we'll move on to our fourth and final practice question. For number 4, we have -7, -3. Now both of these are negative, so that means we're going to be in the third quadrant. I'm going to go ahead here and label the -7 and the -3. I have now plotted my point and labeled it. So that wraps up our practice section for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video on how to plot coordinates. If you have any additional questions on this topic or any other topic, feel free to comment them down below. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, share this video with a friend, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.